Okay, it's day 80. Welcome back to Stationeers. Now, I've actually been uh, on a vacation, so this is some 17 days or so after I last uh, recorded anything. So I hope that's not going to be a problem. Everything seems to be fine here. Okay, so what do I need to do? I want to make the turbo pump. I think that's where I left off. And which means I need to finish with the electrum. Right, there's just one. Okay. Ooh, you're frozen. Interesting. You are 272. No cooling. Why? Let's do a quick check. Okay, right, so how's power? 30%, so let's check the comms. Starlight Suppers, no. Stellar System Store, yeah, so there's nothing. Interstellar Irrigation, I think, was the one we... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get anywhere with that. It's fine. The power is good, so let's turn all the cooling back on. Yeah, I think it's also the right time to finally make that APC. Right. And you too. Is that so? And of course the last one. Hey, things should be cooling down now, right? Did I miss something else too? So you are the input. You are doing cooling. Yeah, things are cooling down here. Okay. It's suspiciously high, but that's fine. That's just because this is still very hot, right? Hope I didn't forget anything important. But everything seems to be running. You are connected. Why? Oh. How did I... Right. Good. That's what we want. Okay. This is to 90. Do I need you to? Oh. No. I completely forget how this works. So the output from here goes into the first stage of this coolant. I shouldn't need you at all. Right. Okay. This should be cooling down, and it isn't. What did I do? There's a 24. It's fine, that's the cooling for the greenhouse. Did I forget something here? 28. And you are 295. Aren't you supposed to be connected? Oh, no, that's... Right. Okay, good. Right. So the difference here is a bit large, but I think that's fine. The pressure is going down. It's probably not going to reach 50. Well, it might. I have done a little bit of testing on whether it's worth to pressurize the gas side of the cooling system. What I did figure out is that yes, it probably is. Basically, the way it works is that if the what I'm trying to say. So if I have enough water in the system, it doesn't make a difference, or it doesn't seem to make a difference, at least in the tests I have run. If there isn't enough power though, or enough water rather, then it makes a huge difference, because it's kind of acts as if there was more water, right? Because the water isn't missing, I suppose, right? So I can manage to push more into the all the evaporation part. There we go. Good. You should have the other silver. I don't need that. At least not now. Let's put you here. Oh, before I do anything else, let me take a quick sip. I do tend to forget about that, and then everybody dies. I do have some water, right? Yeah.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, still very low on hydration. I'll have to see what how I'm doing on storage. Now, I do want to get on with some more advanced materials. I definitely want the turbo pump, because that's going to make all the work with the furnace much easier. And if I remember correctly, the only thing I need for that is electrum, which I do have prepared in the furnace almost. I just need to put some outside air inside, which should be easy enough. It might be a good idea to also get some more oxygen out of the greenhouse, but the pressure is kind of low. So after the next batch of water is done, I should probably get some more air done for the greenhouse. Okay, very nice. Do I have any water left in here? No. Okay. I think I should have some more in the main storage. Power is good. And that's what's the cooling running full power, I hope. So you are keeping up at 420. You are keeping up at 370. You should be doing 320. Good. And 270. Yeah. Now on this side, this isn't keeping up at all. Okay, so that's probably being a bit of a bottleneck. Yeah, this is just 3 kilowatts. This is slowing down everything. I can't really fit another radiator in there though. So let's just hope that it's going to be enough. It already went down to 200. And we do have water in here. Good. But it's not a lot of water. It should be enough. I should probably also start using big batteries. Right. There we go. There. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Flush out all the air. There. Oh, and you are completely done. Good. Well, I mean, I could bring in more biomass, or no, what? I do have plenty of biomass.
Hydration critical.
This isn't degassed yet, right? Ooh, there's decent pressure here, but it's not actually a lot of stuff. It's just very hot. We don't have any more volatiles or water. Okay. 223. All this is working, but it's not extremely fast. Kind of slow. Ah, that's fine. We still have some oxygen in reserve. I do want to switch to fuller canister. There. Power, still good. Do we have anything? No. Meteor mechanics, not important. Okay, so the gold is in there. I just need to add a bit more air from the outside, I think. Ooh, did I already put the silver in there too? Okay. Did forget what exactly I was doing here. But there should be enough for the electrum. A temperature 327, pressure over 700, so this should be easy. I'm also going to want to make some solder. Go. I think it's a bit too hot for solder now. But that's easy to fix. Oh, no, not you. That should be everything for the turbo pump. Very nice. Okay. Which means that I can now finally switch to a turbo pump. Which means that's now emptying and filling the furnace is going to be much faster. There's not much interesting in the furnace right now. I might want to store it just because it's a bit colder. It'll be a big problem at this point. Okay. This is the turbo pump solder. Very little. I don't have much. I'm going to make more. That's very easy, of course. I just need a bit of lead. Let's go with 15. And a bit of iron. Sure. Don't really care about of casting. In fact, it might be better to use the one that's not of cast, just to keep things cold. Because I think we're way too hot. Yeah, 277. Pressure needs to be at least 1. And the temperature is too hot. But I do have some cold air in here for a change. Well, relatively cold, that is. So a quick pump should bring this down to much lower temperature. Should be enough. 292, yeah. There. And that should be all the solder I need. And let's capture all of the gas. Do I have enough room? I think I do. Be fine. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful. Need to be a bit careful about the nitrous oxides, but the temperature is way too high for it to condense, so it should be fine. The pressure is going a bit high. I will need to expand the storage again, I think. How are you doing? 2 and you're almost empty. So let me just connect you. I shouldn't need this connection for a while now, until I make another bunch of water. Now that's going to heat everything up again. I do have to be careful about this bit. No, this bit. Come on. Let's disconnect you for a moment. This would get way too hot and things would explode again, right? Pressure is a bit high. Okay. There. I can finish emptying the furnace. Oh, it's almost empty. Could have let it just go away. But I do want to cool this down to get rid of the pollutant and the nitrous oxides. Fairly simple way to do that. House power, not great. Let me make the APC. Should be a fairly simple way of turning the whole cooling system on and off at with just a single button press. I don't need to move all of this stuff, but it should be fine. I probably don't have much copper. Well, there is some copper. Okay. So APC. Health is fine, but I will want to drink again. Okay. Now, pretty much the whole thing here is for the cooling. Not entirely, but almost everything. So I think this should be safe. Mostly. Okay. Now, this is not ideal. And it's not pretty. But now I can turn the whole system on and off. That's very nice. Alright. And while we're at that, how did the cooling go? 155, you're 178. That's looking good. Now I could use the greenhouse cooling for the final stages. That should make things a little bit faster. For now, this should be just fine. 176, 155, but it's time to turn you off, right? Yeah. Completely off. There. Now you look stable. The pollutant is evaporated quite a bit. I will want to cool it down, I think. But once this bit gets in, it should get even bigger anyway. So let me keep you turned off for now. I need more storage again. However, with this done, I should be ready to finally finish the invar, which is the main thing I need to expand the base, finally. 996. Invar needs 927, so we don't have a lot. We need to be a bit quick about it. Let's do that. No. Yeah, I really need more space. It's getting really silly. But that's it for the AT. No major mistakes. That looks good. Bye.